Hello, my name is Claudius. I created this rocket stove. This rocket stove is called Emma. I produce it in my company and I sell it out of Germany and Europe and somewhere else on the world. This rocket stove has a certain unique design because I was not happy with the designs already on the market. So I said I put everything together and make an industrial grade product out of it. This rocket stove has a weight of 55 kilo. It's made of stainless and ordinary mild steel. It's fully welded and it is mobile. It has wheels and you can carry it with handles here and here. That means you can move it back and forth in your garden, in the house, or in a tent, or wherever you might like it. This rocket stove can also be easily assembled and dismantled, so everything can be put together in a plug-and-play manner. This is the exhaust pipe, this is the heat exchanger itself, and this is the furnace. So the furnace is heavily insulated, and you will see how efficient it is burning once we light it up. So let me fill the oven and show you some. First you need to create the necessary draft, but the rocket stove already has a lot of draft from the basic design itself. You can light it with an ordinary lighter. That was also one of the necessary demands to the product itself. I want things really to work simple and reliable, of course. It's not burning, it's not smoking anymore. And I guess it will have enough draft so I can even open the cap and insert wood to the right places. So what you can see, maybe 1.5 minutes after lighting it up, if you use dry wood and you don't use too much newspaper but other dry materials, it's not even smoking anymore. So that is for me something like kind of art, because always you don't want to disturb the neighbors and you don't want to waste your fuel. So that's a good proof of the design. Now we will limit the intake air a little bit, because too much air, of course, if the fire is not fully lit, is just cooling down the wood. So I'm closing the ash door, the fine adjustment is fully on. And it's not smoking. So, well, okay, well done so far. See how the temperature is. Right now, even with 45 degrees Celsius, we don't have smoke in the exhaust. This is going to become hot now. It's 75 degrees. Let's say we have to wait like 3, 4, 5 minutes to have the surface here with 300 degrees, and then I will cook something to eat. There's no smoke coming out of the chimney. We already have over 100 degree temperature. The exhaust is rising slowly, 55. The cooking plate is made of 5mm steel, so the surface that is thinner has 135 degrees. Over here that's a little bit less hot, so that indicates it's not warmed up. We want to wait until we have 250 or 300 degrees until we start the cooking. The combustion room is already hot, but as you can see, it's not burning everywhere. That means now we just have to raise the fire volume a little bit. So we will fill the combustion room until the end and wait a little. You can see that the draft is so big that this one is just burning on the bottom part of the wood. That is unique about rocket stoves, and this is creating a very well mixture of exhaust and wood gases and oxygen. So you have a perfectly mixed combustion gas. Together with a heavy insulation that makes a smoke-free operation of the stove. Okay, so now we want to cook. Oven is hot, I guess. At least I feel it hot, so let's measure. Yeah. We're talking about 285 degrees Celsius. That is really hot enough. Over here we have 122 degrees. That is also okay. Again, smoke-free. And I was refueling some wood, so I assembled everything. Let me start. We also have some additional equipment, so this oven can also be equipped with a heat exchanger for water, for example. So instead of this space heater here, you have a heat exchanger that's collecting water. The surface itself is also available in a version that has inside water cloak, so you can take the surface temperature of the combustion room itself also to heat up water. Everything is made plug and play, exchangeable against each other, so you can really select the configuration you like to have. You will also have a head here to bake a pizza or something to roast some bread or some toast.